Welcome back to the channel. This is Stockholm Gunnar and this is the weekly news show for Arsenal transfer rumors, news, deals and so on. We're going to talk about what's been happening in the week, right? And we're going to look at a couple of stories, and we finally got one deal over the line, and that is the big one, Victor Gyokeres. We're going to jump straight into this one and talk about that one. Victor Gyokeres, we got that one over the line, and he will have medicals today, this evening, right? And hopefully everything will go very, very, very good for him. This is the tweet from Ben Jacobs, and he said, understand the plan for Victor Gyokeres is to undergo his medicals. This is basically from 13 hours ago, 14 hours ago. That was yesterday, basically. And he will have the medicals in London this evening. And then he will fly out with Andrea Berta to Singapore to join up with Arsenal's pre-season tour. And finally, we got the guy. We got our number 9, basically. This is the guy that we wanted for a very long time, and we finally got him. And we will see, hopefully we will see him play against Newcastle. Hopefully we will see him play against Newcastle. And hopefully he will adapt to Mikel Arteta's plans and strategy and hit the ground running. That's what we want. I'm looking forward to the Sunday's game. I think it's on Sunday. Is it Saturday? No, I think it's on Sunday. I think we're going to play against Newcastle on Sunday. And that is the deal for Victor Gyokeres. And I think personally, he will definitely change a lot in the way we play, right? In the way we score goals. He's quick, powerful, and he's going to be scoring a lot of goals for us. I personally watch him in the Swedish national team, the way he plays with Alexander Isak, with Gyokeres, with Kulusevski, all those players, and I like the way he plays. He's an old-fashioned number 9, right, with tons of pace, right? And he will definitely do the job for us. He definitely will do the job for us. And the next one is Christian Mosquera. Arsenal confirmed. This is also from Ben Jacobs as well. Arsenal confirms Christian Mosquera has joined from Valencia for 15 million plus adds-on. Mosquera has signed 5 years deals contract with a further 1 year's option. The Spanian under-21 international is predominantly right-sided defender, but is valued for his ability to play anywhere across the back line, as well for his speed. Arsenal view the 21-year-old as an exceptional fit and rate Mosquera as one of the top defensive prospects in European football. Me personally, I haven't seen him play matches. I really haven't. I've seen a couple of videos on the YouTube, and the way he plays and the way he defends, he looks all right to me. He really does look all right to me. And if he's anywhere close to the abilities of William Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, then we do have a beautiful defender on our hands. And AFC stuff also said this about the player as well. They said, Mikel Arteta said, we are delighted to welcome Christian Mosquera to Arsenal as the 21-year-old defender. Christian has already performed consistently well with a significant experience in the La Liga, right? He's an intelligent player with a good pace, and he can play central on both sides. He's a young player with exciting talent, enormous potential, and he will be a good fit into our squad as we continue to prepare for the next season, right? Christian Mosquera is a good quality, a good add-on to our quality in our squad. We look forward to working with him and make him feel welcome with us. From all of us, we welcome Christian and his family to the club. That's what Mikel Arteta has said. And I think he's going to be wearing number 3 shirt. He's going to be wearing number 3 shirt, and he's definitely one of those players that I'm actually excited to see in Arsenal and see how he will perform. And I really hope that he is close to William Saliba. I mean, we know William Saliba is a beast. He really is a beast. And if this guy can really look at William Saliba and study under him and watch him the way he plays and duplicates that and improve and improvise, oh, he could be one of those defenders that we will take a liking to. I already like the guy. The next one I want to talk about is Gyokeres. Gyokeres has said this. This is reported from Transfer News Live. Gyokeres has informed his friends that he's going to be joining Arsenal this summer. Oh my goodness. This is a good news. This is definitely a good news for Arsenal, right? This is basically says to Andre Beta, come here. Come and get me. Come and get me. I'm ready, right? And he's been saying a lot of good stuff as well. He's been saying that as a young kid, he always wanted to play for Arsenal. Now he's saying that to his friends that he wants to join Arsenal. He will be joining Arsenal. And this is the thing that you want to hear from a player. And that will put a bit of a pressure on Crystal Palace because they really want to see, do not want to let him go. But because of the fact that he wants to join Arsenal, they will have to let him go, right? So that will make the deal easier for Andre Beta. And obviously, on the Victor Gyokeres tweet, Andre Beta is going to fly out to Singapore with Victor Gyokeres. And I'm asking why? You don't have to fly out. You don't have to fly out to Singapore. What are you going to be doing there? Stay in London. Stay in London. Get the SCA deal over the line. Over the line, my friend, right? That's what you need to be doing. Work on those deals for us. Work those deals for us, my friend. That's what we want. Appreciate AC. And the next one. This is all the tweets from AFC stuff as well. Arsenal been working on a bit that could allow them to sign SC, I should say. Is a tongue twister there. Without a substantial sales this summer, Arsenal aiming on a structure that will amount to 3 installments of 20 millions. There's a hope that a substantial deal can be worked out. And this was reported by AFC stuff, and also they took the report from Mikel Delaney. And the other one, they also said that they took this one from Fabrizio Romano. Arsenal are working on a deal for Gyokeres. The player is keen on a move. He is excited by the project at the club. Arsenal have now started talks on the condition of the deal with both Crystal Palace and SC's representatives. Now, can we get this deal? Can we get this deal? I think we can get this deal done. I really do think so. SC wants to come to us, and he will definitely join us. He probably gonna join us. And this is a nice picture that I've seen on the tweet as well. This is potential Arsenal lineup. Potential Arsenal lineup. I don't know if you guys could see this one closely, right? How do I zoom in? Never mind. I tell you the people on this lineup. It is David Raya in goal, Jurriën Timber as a right back, William Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Lewis Kelly. In that midfield, we have Zubimendi, Declan Rice. I think that looks like 2 CDMs, and Odegaard. Up front, this is the potential Arsenal lineup potential, right? Up front, we have Bukayo Saka, SCA, and Victor Gyokeres. Now, this is an exciting team to me. This is a very exciting team to me. And I know, and we know the way Liverpool is going mad on the transfer window. They really are going crazy on the transfer window. Yesterday we heard about Alexander Isak being unsettled in the Crystal Palace, right? Not in Crystal Palace, in Newcastle, and they've been eyeing this guy, and they want to get that deal. They want to get that deal. Liverpool, that is, basically. Now, if they do get him, that's a cheat code in the Premier League. That is a cheat code, and they're going to be destroying a lot of teams. They will definitely destroy a lot of teams. Now, with this team, potential Arsenal team, I think we can compete with them. I really do think we can compete with them. Why? Because I think SCA, if we do get SCA, he will add a creative level to our midfield. He can play as that left wing. He can also come in, drift in, right, in that midfield and distribute those balls to Victor Gyokeres and Bukayo Saka. He really could do that. He really could do that, right? And I like it. I like it. I really do like it. And our backups are pretty much what we had in the team before. For Raya, the backup is Kepa. For Timber is the Ben White, the backup. And William Saliba, we have the new guy, Christian Mosquera, as the backup. Kivio is the backup for Gabriel Magalhaes. Lewis Kelly, the backup is Calafiore. Supermende, it is Christian Norgard, the backup. Declan Rice, it is Mikel Merino, the backup. Martin Odegaard, it is the youngster Ethan Newry. Bukayo Saka is the new guy, Noni Madueke, the backup, right? SCA, the backup will be, hopefully, Martinelli. And he needs to improve. He really needs to improve. And up front, the backup for Victor Gyokeres is Kai Havertz. I know that Mikel Arteta's illegitimate child, I should say, Kai Havertz, he's going to try to squeeze him in that team. He really is going to try to squeeze him in because we bought him for a lot of money, that guy, 65 million. And Arteta will try to make it work. Will try to make it work. But Victor Gyokeres is the number 9. And he's the one that is going to be playing up front, right? And somewhere down the line, we will probably get Gabriel Jesus coming back as well. And that will be very interesting. And we do have those backups in the team. And it looks good. It looks good currently. So that means that we need to sell a couple of players. We need to definitely sell a couple of players. And the players that we have to sell looks like it's gonna be Fabio Vieira, Seshenko, Zambi Lakonka, Reece Nelson, and Trossard. Like I said, I personally want to keep hold of Martinelli. I think Martinelli is a good player. It really is a good player, and he hasn't really reached his potential yet. He really hasn't, and he has a very high ceiling. It's just the fact that he needs Mikel Arteta to take him to a side, work with him, improve him, and make him become a better player. Make him become a better player. He really needs to do that. He really needs to do that. For Fabio Vieira, he's a lightweight. He's not that strong. He really isn't that strong. And I don't think the Premier League is suited for him. He really isn't suited for the Premier League. The Premier League is too quick for him, too strong for him. And I think he needs to go to somewhere like back to the Portuguese league or the Italian league, something like that. It's not just working for him in the Premier League. Seshenko, personally, I do not think Seshenko is a left back. I think he's a midfielder, right? And he has qualities. He can really find through passes and crosses into the front lines and all that. But if we can get some money for him, we really should. We really should. Why? Because we're gonna be needing the money. Arsenal could raise up to, if we sell all these players, right? Trossard, Lokonga, Reece Nelson, Fabio Vieira, Trossard, right? All of those, we could raise up to 83 million in capital, right? And we could be saving to 435,000 pounds in a week in wages. That is crazy. The amount of wages that is, it is crazy. That's a lot. That is a lot for players that doesn't really play for you, and that's not really good to be in the team either. They're not really good to be in the team. So therefore, offload them and sell them. Cash in. Go get SCA. I personally do not think we are able to get Rodrigo, and Rodrigo hasn't really decided whether he wants to leave or whether he wants to stay. He's hopeful that Alonso will put him in his plans in Real Madrid. He really is hoping for that. So I don't think he wants to leave, and he hasn't given any concrete point of views that he wants to leave. He really hasn't. So I don't think we're gonna get Rodrigo. I think we're gonna get SCA, and I really do think SCA is the better fit for Arsenal. I really do think so. He is the better fit in Arsenal because he has played on that left wing for Crystal Palace, right? Drifting into the midfield and taking on players, dribble past them, plays those key passes into the front line, sometimes even take the shot. I think he's a brilliant player. I really do think he is a brilliant player. And if he comes to Arsenal, he will definitely add something extra to the Arsenal team. He really will. He really will. Next one. Let's go to the next one. The next one is the game that we had against AC Milan. AC Milan on Wednesday. I didn't watch that game. I did not watch that game. I seen the highlights. I had seen the highlights. I was working, so therefore I didn't have the time to watch that game. I really don't. I really didn't. And hopefully I'll be watching the game on Sunday against Newcastle. But what I've been hearing and what I've seen on the highlights is that Arsenal played pretty well, and we did get the win through Bukayo Saka, no other than our start boy, right? Our star boy, I should say, not start boy, our star boy, and he is amazing. He is brilliant, Bukayo Saka. He really is. It was a beautiful cross from Kivio. It was Kivio, and Bukayo Saka just tapped that one in. And there was a lot of youngsters that played in that team. Substitution came into a play for Mikel Arteta, and a couple of them shined. I heard Ethan Nembere was one of those. The youngster Max Doman was also another. Lewis Kelly didn't have a brilliant game. That's what I heard. He didn't have a brilliant game. But however, there was a lot of substitution in that game, and we get to see few of our youngsters who came into the field. And we're going to end this stream with this one. It is the 15-year-old Max Doman, who played his first senior game for Arsenal against AC Milan. And a lot of people are talking about how good this youngster is, and they're saying that the Gunners have another store boy in their hands, right? I need to basically go and see the way he plays. I really need to go and see, because I don't know much about the kid. I really don't, right? I haven't watched any of his clips. I haven't seen the game, like I said, in Wednesday against AC Milan. So I really do not know how good he is, but I've been hearing promising stuff from a lot of people, and they're saying that he is the next big star who's coming through the ranks, right? And he's only a 15-year-old. That's very young. That is very young, I have to say. That is very young. And hopefully he will be as good even better Bukayo Saka, right? So we will see what happens with that one. And we're gonna end the stream with this one, and this is the little clip from the game against AC Milan where Kivio crosses that ball in, Bukayo Saka taps that one in. That was beautiful, and we played all right, I heard, and everybody seemed to be seemed to enjoy that one. Everybody seemed to enjoy that one. So basically, I'm gonna end that one and leave it at that one. This was just a short stream that I want to talk about the little news that was during the week. The deals that we got, which was Mosquera and Victor Gyokeres. Victor Gyokeres will do his medicals later on this evening, and then he's gonna fly out to Singapore to join the Arsenal at their pre-season tour. Right, that is pretty much it, and hopefully I want better to stay in London rather than flying out to Singapore. Stay in London, try to get the Ebrisi Estes deal over the line. That's what I want him to do. That is what I want him to do. Thank you for tuning in. For you guys who's new to the channel, to my channel, basically subscribe to the channel, right? Smash the like for the video. Appreciate you guys a lot, right? And I wish you a good day. Have a nice one.